there.
Are you doing that because,
yes,
according to him, IEBC have not done it well?
Now, removing myself, I'm also in a political party, and I think political parties are indeed stakeholders of the whole process. So therefore, if you want the numbers, and if we want to stop this game blame of each other, it is now our opportunity time to go out there and mobilize, get the numbers, so that when you come back on the table, you're speaking knowing you have done your duties. You are not blaming each other. I know I will not talk much about the cartoon in the nation, but I'm just hoping this would not have been the best for today. I would have hoped on the first day. I would have hoped after the process we can now start evaluating and looking at all this. Then you bring in such a
Professor, as you wind up, because we
as I wind up, let me see this standard. The way it is put here, it says Uhuru and Raila scramble for 9 million votes. I want to tell Kenyans, this voter registration has nothing to do with Uhuru. It has nothing to do with Raila. It has everything to do with you as a Kenyan. So, and it has nothing to do with CORD or Jubilee or KANU or any other party. What we want to ask Kenyans to come in numbers. It is your right. We want all the 9 million. I even don't want us to talk about the 6 million. That is underrating Kenyans. Let's talk about the full 9 million. Why are we not giving out these IDs that are lying in the registration centers and in the chief's offices? Any chief that is found to have kept ID should be sacked or interdicted. Any officer that is keeping them in his office should be also interdicted. They should take them to where the nearest place is and then call Barasa, give out even to relatives. IDs can't get lost. So this is the manner in which I want us to do all we can this week to make sure those IDs have been moved to the owners. They might not even know that these things have come. So don't wait for somebody to come and walk to come and collect the ID. Take them.
Very good message.
It's a good message, but I want Kenyans to be responsible. The way you walked from home to look for your ID, yes, I will urge the chiefs to help us, but it is not the responsibility of a chief.
Just like it's not your responsibility as a politician to urge people to register as voters. This is my responsibility because I'm in a political party, and political parties are stakeholders, or they are the ones who make IEBC. IEBC has a mandate to make sure that people register as voters.
Yes.
You are going out of your way to make sure.
We are not going out of our way because the law is clear. And I think we have been hitting on IEBC.
Does the law say the law say political parties should go and have people register?
Political parties are stakeholders. Meaning, if you're a stakeholder, look at how we've beaten IEBC. That today, if they had said they are going to do this voter registration, what would politicians tell IEBC today?
Chiefs,
let's be honest to them.
Chiefs are stakeholders in ensuring that we have nationals of this country. What would be wrong in them taking IDs to
your home
if they know where they are?
So if today I transfer a chief, the only place a chief can be able to tell you have your ID. Do you know it's in a baraza?
Precisely, and that's what he's saying.
No, he's saying you take it. Take it where? To the person's home?
She didn't listen to me.
Okay.
The unfortunate thing, I don't know what
the other thing, I did listen very well, and I want to tell him now.
Quickly, because you're winding up.
King, there is no way the deputy president, what he said was, when you look at the percentage of the presidential vote that came from the regions where we strongly had KANU, they did not give the president that percentage. Simple.
Where were you?
Which was true.
You know, when you have
percentages don't lie and facts don't lie.
I am here live.
You know, the deputy president even said the other day at a funeral
what I'm saying.
that KANU
did not.
No, hold on. They even said that KANU is not part of Jubilee and they were not there when Jubilee was coming in place, so they should not speak, which is wrong. KANU has a post-election MOU as a coalition partner with Jubilee.
And for us,
now we are talking of JP, and
wait a minute.
We have already come together. Let's be honest.
Let's hear Professor. Professor, we need to wind up, guys.
Wait a minute. Listen to me.
My king.
You see, we voted for the President Uhuru Kenyatta. He came and met us as KANU West Pokot County. Now, when we are seeing somebody insulting us to that extent, and we gave Uhuru 90%, and we have Senator Lonyangapuo getting 88% in KANU.
In West Pokot.
And my governor Gachagua in that time getting over 70% in KANU. The majority of MCS 13 out of 20 KANU. What are you telling us? It means you don't know
Irungu, it will just be fair that
it also means that you're not wanted in Jubilee. So
Jonathan, come to court. No, let's be fair to Irungu. We need to wind up, but we need to hear Irungu. It will just be fair.
The point is, in the political circles, people are viewing Professor as a very strong candidate in that region. So therefore, I wish him well. But surely, his best days ought to be in Jubilee. Kanu has died.
I will give you time out of the set so that you try and coerce him. Thank you very much, Irungu. I am sorry. I am sorry.
He has helped Kiharu as a person. Okay. And I urge you, surely Kanu has died. Join Jubilee. What we do?
I want to be very fair. I'll give each and every one of you 30 seconds to give me your final word, thought for the week. It's a Monday. I'll start with you.
Kenyans
30 seconds.
Kenyans, I want to wish you well. Let us register in numbers and let us play our politics decently this year. Whichever person you are supporting, remember Kenya doesn't change. I want to wish anybody becoming a president well. Come look for our votes. We sit down, we will give you, if we see your agenda can change this nation.
Thank you. Bishop.
I want to urge Kenyans to come out and indeed register as voters. It is your governance right. Remember, it is you who determine either whether a leader is good or bad. It is you who will complain in the end. So come out, take your vote, and remember, it is a peaceful campaign. It is a peaceful year with a peaceful election.
Thank you very much. Jonathan.
I want also just to tell Kenyans on voter registration, don't wait till week 2, don't wait till week 3 or week 4, start early. This week, let's fill the polling stations in the wards, let's all register to vote, because the only person who can change the Kenyans is you, the young people. And I stress the young people because 95% of the people who have IDs and don't have voters cards are young people. So let's do that. Last but not least, let's urge the National Assembly and the Senate, let's change this whole thing of voter registration. Because to be a registered voter in this country, you only need 2 things. You have to prove you're Kenyan and you have to be over 18. Your ID card already proves you're Kenyan and you're over 18. Let us just scrap voter registration. We say as soon as you get an ID card, you're eligible to vote. So you vote with your ID card and you forget about this voter card business. That way, everybody has their constitutional right. Once they turn 18, have an ID, they can vote.
Mheshimiwa Irungu Kang'ata.
Citizen TV has been doing a very good job of highlighting the lack of water in various parts, including the water rationing in Nairobi. Yesterday I did visit the Dakaini region, and the residents there are quite unhappy with our scheme. I would urge Nairobians and also the county government of Nairobi to be sensitive to the cries of Murang'a people, in particular the Gatanga people, and really consider giving something back to the Murang'a resident to ensure that project is sustainable. And also, I'm aware a second project is being done. There's no compensation, notwithstanding already there are people who are doing survey work. So therefore, please consider giving something to the people of Murang'a. Otherwise, people will then be compelled to ventilate for their rights.
Thank you very much. I really want to appreciate you, my panelists, Professor John Lonyangapuo, Senator West Pokot, Mheshimiwa Beatrice Elachi, nominated Senator, Mheshimiwa Jonathan Mweke, Deputy Governor Nairobi, and Mheshimiwa Irungu Kang'ata, a Member of Parliament for Kiharu constituency. My name is Charles Odhiambo. This has been the News Review. I was sitting in for Fred Ndimuli, who will be with you tomorrow. Have a blessed day.